The workplace is a mess. Oh, because you're not really supposed to be on your phone. I want to see a map of your workplace. Feel free to send me a picture map of where everybody sits. You can even send me a picture map of the whispering people. I want to see where they are. I want to see how that workspace looks. Like we will, you know, we can do this. I have a lot of washi tape, folks. So don't think that I'm just wasting washi tape. I have rolls and rolls and hundreds of rolls of washi tape. Like, we'll say if this is your workroom. Okay, we're gonna make a map. I think White is away on vacation. Too bad White is not here because apparently White enjoys his electrical mapping. We can pretend we're so far crafting today. We have our little mini notebook that we've been working on, a mini album that we're working on. But for crafting today, we are crafting a table of a workroom. We're working today to understand our flow, our workflow, streaming, paper crafting, and Silent and Bake's workplace workflow. Because we got to know those things, right? So we're gonna pretend like, obviously I don't know what your workspace completely looks like, but we'll make a pretend. We'll make a pretend workplace, right? We'll make a pretend one using washi tape, um, and we're gonna assume that there's an office here and there, right? So let's make an executive office because executive office is sometimes bigger, and if it's not bigger, sometimes has a better view, right? At least is what we see typically in TV shows and movies. So I'm generalizing, and that's okay. So we're going to generalize that. And oh wait, hold on. We have to make a doorway because there is separate rooms um, where Silent and Baked may or may not be working in. Okay, that's okay. We can do that. Let's make separate rooms. Okay, this is like Ocean's 11 or something, right? Um, we're like making a plan. We're making how are we going to get this working? So we'll assume where my low elf sticker is. We'll assume that low elf sticker, I sit right there. Why I sit in the walkway space, I don't know. But that's okay. We'll deal with that later. Yes. We're planning a heist. So we'll say, oh wait, let me get my stickers out because we do already have some stickers that we can use, right? Okay, let me pour out some stickers here. Baked, I do not have a sticker for you, but we will use we can use another sticker for right now. Okay, so we'll say that Low Elves works right here, and then we'll say that Silent works right there. He gets the corner cubicle. Wow, lucky you, because I'm in the middle of the walkway. I bet I'm the place where people walk, and they keep wanting to talk to me because I'm like right in the front, right? I can't avoid it. I can't hide from it. And well, let's see. I need a big and a small. Uh, for this purposes, we're going to use Patch. Patch, we're going to use your avatar in place of Baked for today. Uh, Wait, Silent doesn't like an open space like that? What do you mean? Silent gets the corner space. Actually, you do too. You get the corner space. Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe I'm your admin. We'll say that. That's why I'm in the front, like right in front of the walkway area. So, sorry. Okay, Patch does not consent. Mr. Patch. We can use Mr. Patch in place of Baked. Oh, you do not sit in their open room. But we're just using an example. What? You get your own office? I have to catch up on the sticker making. I still have to make Brazen. I keep forgetting to ask White Kiala, if White has a sticker he wants to have. If someone, ever remembers when White is on next time, remind me to ask him. I forgot because White does have his own channel, so he might. I haven't looked at his channel in a while, but he might have his own avatar or something. Okay, let's get back to our office space. Right? Let's get back to our office space. Um, right? Boss is on vacation, so Boss with the bigger office that looks out into the beautiful woods and lake that our office is next to. The boss gets that one. We're so Brazen, we are simulating baked and silence workspace, and we're trying to find out why awesomeness has been diluted amongst the place, right? So here we are. We are at our pretend workspace. This one here. So this is silent. He gets a little corner cubicle. Baked. Well, Mr. Patch's sticker in place of baked um, gets the other corner. I have become their admin person, so that's why I'm in the workspace. So whenever someone comes walking, let's see, whenever Patch comes over and says, "Hey, I need to drop off these documents to Baked and Silent," it usually goes through me first, and I'll double check it, and I'll look, and I'll say, "Oh, you know what, Patch, you forgot the last page." Um, you know, what is it called? The TPS reports. You forgot the TPS reports. So Patch can go into Patch's office. There you go. There. So we have discovered that Baked and Silent used to sit close together, and they got separated. Um, right? Whereas the TPS report cover page, we we can't, I can't give the TPS reports to Baked and Silent without the cover page. Hello. So awesomeness was in these two corners, and then awesomeness got separated out. So now one awesomeness got his own space, and we're gonna make Silent get his own little space in another room, right? So Silent went over there, and then Baked, went into Bake's other space. Oh, break is over. Okay, well, you guys have to watch the rest of it, how the story ends, okay? Um, we could timestamp. Or no, we can't time. I don't have the timestamp up. Oh, I do. 50 minutes. At 50 minutes, so if you guys want to continue the storyline and see what happens at the end, it's going to get interesting. A little bit sad, but it's going to get interesting. So now we have, because we have whispering people in different spots, right? Whispering people were just like, psh, 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 psh. They were just like, psh, 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 whispering over here in this space, whispering in the break room over here. So as time goes on, first of all, Low Elf starts getting a little bit sad because awesomeness is no longer, she's no longer working for awesomeness. And the two here, because of the whispering people is like, you know what, that's too much awesomeness in this little cubicle corner. So let's dilute that awesomeness. So what ends up happening is we start diluting the awesomeness a little bit. So big sticker starts becoming little stickers, right? So we have Big's awesomeness here. We have Silence awesome there. Starting to get a little bit smaller in their workspace because they're diluting. So that way, when Silent has to go talk to the boss over here, a little bit of Silence awesomeness ends up over there. Just like, man, Silent is so fun to work with. When Baked goes and talks to some of the whispering people. She has to leave some of that over there. So what used to be a huge silent has now become a smaller silent, but it's been dispersed into the workplace. Is that why? Is that how? Does that make sense? Does that make sense to everybody? That is a workflow. That is the workflow. It's a little bit sad because now Loyal's here is by is by herself, who's probably going to get like a new manager to work for. So that's one of the other new managers. Marnie from Stardew Valley is the other becomes the other manager. Yeah. See, that's what it is. It was people were just like complaining and whispering and was just like, you know what, that's too much fun over there. They work too well together. If we separate them, maybe how amazing they are and maybe how much work they get done will spread through the entire workplace. That is a logic, right? That's a logic for some people. You know, it's like when you have a really good when you have a really good coworker and a manager position comes up, sometimes the people who hire have to make that decision. Do we hire that one person that gets so much stuff done and they just like barrel through it, or do we get someone who makes a happier workplace? Like, do we find somebody who they might not necessarily be so gung-ho and get everything done, however the effect that they have on everybody is so positive that everybody becomes a better worker because of them. I think that's how you two are. Silent baked. You are those people. You are those people where you get your work done, but you make it an overall better workplace. Too bad we don't have Brazen's like more you know sound come on. Because the more you know. So yeah, right? Isn't this great? We can make a plan. We can make workspace plans. And you know how people are doing all these things remotely nowadays. There was a game that Patch was playing, and we were trying to figure out this puzzle, how to do it, and we were having a hard time, right? Me, Silent, and Patch is playing, and me and Silent is on chat. We were trying to figure out how to get this puzzle done. So I said, hold on. My mat is tiny squares. Let me plan it out. And that's what I did. I even took a picture for them to show them because we had to think about it, you know? And this roll is about to be finished. Oh, we have a little bit still. Good. Let's not waste. Okay, let's leave it there. So, for anybody else who came in later on, I'm sorry if I didn't ask you how you're doing. Silent, Patch, how are you doing? Hope you guys are doing okay. Hope you're doing fine today. Hopefully no one is sick or gotten sicker, because we found out that Brazen is still a little bit sick, but he doesn't feel worse, which is good.